On the website or something?
Yeah, this is Rodney Ho with the Idols Live Tour, and this is Casey James. How are you, Casey?
Good, man.
So halfway through, how are you feeling right now? You get enough sleep, enough rest on this one?
You know what? That's funny that you asked, because last night I got like zero sleep. I'm probably more tired right now than I've been.
What happened last night? What were you guys doing? Where were you guys coming from? What city?
Let's see.
You don't even remember
Kentucky, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, that's a long drive.
Yeah, it was. Is that where we come from? Yeah. But it wasn't too bad actually, but I just couldn't sleep, man. I don't know what.
What did you do? You just lay there and just stare into space?
I do that a lot.
Well, are you the tallest guy on this tour? Is that right? And those bunks?
By a shot.
Do they even cover? I mean, are those bunks long enough for you, or you kind of have to scrunch yourself?
It is what it is. I don't really sleep, like that anyways. I usually curl up in a ball. So.
And normally, that's good. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how those bunks are for like Michael Lynch. I don't know how he does it. So he's.
Yeah, he actually sleeps right above me, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. It creaks. It creaks. I'm not gonna lie.
Aaron says he snores too.
Yeah, he snores like pretty good. He knows that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've actually recorded him about 10 or 12 times now. He doesn't know this. I'm actually waiting till the end of the tour.
Are you gonna do a little like a mix, like a song mix?
Well, what I'm gonna do is when I'm gonna say, look, man, here it is. Here's proof. I've got video. He knows for a fact that he does in fact snore. But no, I actually feel like we're kind of like on the downhill. We're all in, like, we've got our groove, as far as the schedule goes, and so.
You just passed halfway point, so you're on the hump side of the tour here.
And I really feel like that. Like, we've really gotten into the schedule, and everybody's really kind of getting the feel for the stage and the crowds, and it's going really good. Like, I feel really good about it.
I mean, is there a favorite so far of the performance? Is there a day that you said, wow, I really rocked that day? Or
Last night was really, really nice, actually. It was, I've actually had 2 or 3 that I felt really, really good about.
Was there one that you thought, oh, I'm glad, I'm just going to forget that one?
Yes, there was one that I was like,
Was it just a vocal thing that day, or did you have a frog in your throat?
I think it was a little bit of everything. It was towards the beginning of the tour, and I don't remember what the deal was, but I just remember it being like, oh, hope no one recorded that.
Unfortunately, everybody's recording it.
Of course, yeah. But you know what? I mean, sometimes I feel that way, and then I'll watch back.
It's not as bad as you think.
Exactly.
Was that with Idol too? When you were on Idol, some days you thought, oh my God, what did I do? And
exactly. And then I watch back, and I'll call my mom, and my mom's always honest with me. I'll say, how was that? She goes, I said, it was horrible, right? She's like, no, it wasn't that bad. And I was like, okay. So, and I'll watch back, and I'm, okay.
When did you start playing guitar? I mean, your guitar work is clearly what's, Yeah. I mean, while a lot of people love your vocals, nobody's ever complained. People complain about the vocals sometimes, but
that's true.
Your guitar work, nobody ever complains about that.
I was probably 13, 14.
You just started fiddling by yourself. Did you take a lesson at all, or you completely learned on your own?
My dad bought me a chord book, and I just learned the chords, and then I started picking them out. I think the story for the lead, me learning lead, was that I was playing the rhythm, because I just learned the chords, and so I was just playing along with songs that I liked and knew. And I was doing the rhythm to Freebird by Leonard Skinner.
Right.
And if you know that song, it's a pretty long song.
Yes.
So, 3 or 4 minutes into dot, 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 bump, bump, I'm like, okay, I've got this down, and I'm going to start to mess around with like some lead work. And I hit a couple right notes, and my mom walked in and said, well, that was good, you should see if you can do that. And so I started messing around with lead, and I started picking out notes, and that's how I learned.
And obviously, would you like to put a band together, like a real band?
I have a band.
Yeah, you already have a band.
Yeah.
So are you going to use the same folks you think after
Absolutely,
this?
yeah.
So you're sticking with them?
Yeah, they're amazing dudes. My brother's my bass player. So that's kind of a no-brainer, And then my drummer is an amazing, amazing drummer. And not only that, but he's a wonderful person.
So what have they been doing the past few months since you haven't been able to
practicing their butts off, getting ready.
They're getting ready?
Yeah, they're getting ready. They're pumped up. I mean, they're doing everything from,
how quickly are you going to... You're going to have to spend some time recording an album before you go back on the road, right?
Yeah, that's the first priority is to get, an album out there and see where that goes.
I mean, you don't know, either with a label, independent, doesn't matter. Whatever you get is what you get.
Exactly.
Nowadays, it's pretty easy to just release something even without a label at this
point. It really
point.
is. Right before I was actually working on stuff, trying to do it myself right before I auditioned. And I mean, these days you can do that. I mean, especially with internet and all the multimedia access that we have.
And now that you have a base of people, now the key is to build, to I guess keep the base and build on that base.
Move forward with that, exactly, because this is
this is a promotional tool at this point.
Exactly, that's what it is. That's what the show is.
Right, and
if you use it that way.
In terms of picking your songs for this tour, you have a limited amount of time on stage. Were you very strategic in terms of what you wanted to present to people?
Yes. The thing is I look at this as an extension of the show in a big way.
Yeah, of course.
And so because of that,
you can't do originals and all that.
Exactly, and so because of that, I thought I want to give the people that are at the show something that they saw me do on the show. So 3 out of my 4 songs are from the actual show. And
to thank you in a sense, right? To the people who voted for you.
Exactly. To say, I hope you like this one. Now I'm going to do it every day for, the summer. And I did one song that wasn't on there, but that was essentially just to kind of rock out and give people, my guitar playing.
A taste of what they'll see in a full concert of yours.
Exactly. And really, the songs that I'm doing are pretty much what I would do. Anyways.
Because if you're going to do a 90-minute concert on your own, you're going to do some covers anyway, right?
Exactly, and I'm going to get a slow, acoustic ballad in there. I'm going to do some slide work, bluesy stuff.
Right.
I'm going to do something rocking out, and I'm going to do something, country, and I'm going to, so it's